Hello everyone, this is Nan with another video on Microsoft 365 Enterprise Administrator Certification. So in the previous video what we did, we created a custom domain, we bought a custom domain, and then we can set up that custom domain in our Microsoft 365 subscription, and we changed all of the users and their custom to our custom domain. In this video we are going to see some managing user account, in which we are going to create one account, then we are going to create multiple accounts, and then we are going to edit account properties, reset password, configure password policies, and how to manage or delegate and secure admin user account using MFA. So let's get started. So first of all, let's create one user account, and then we'll create multiple user accounts. So in the previous video what we did, we basically just created one user account before, and then we synced all of these users with our Active Directory. So these are users. So there are two types of users at the moment: the users that are created inside Microsoft 365 as being active users, and there are users that are created from that are synced from Active Directory. So for now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to add users. And adding users, meaning I need to create a user here in Office 365. So if you create a user in Active Directory, that will be automatically synced, but the user that I'm going to create here will be part of the same subscription, Microsoft 365, and it's really simple to create a user. So let's create a user called John Timms, and just select any name and J Timms. So the username will be J Tim, or based on our naming convention, we are using it first name and the last name, John Timms, and the domain name will be this. We created that in the previous video, and we are going to provide that normal password for which John will log in, and next. So here the location will be Australia. This is my location. We are not assigning any licenses at the moment. We will assign license later on. So for now we're just creating user without any licenses. So for that reason no apps will be assigned, just a normal user, and next. And here we are, these are different roles that you can provide to this user. It can be a very simple user without any roles, or you can make him an exchange admin, global reader, help desk admin. So these are predefined roles from which you can select one of the roles. So in our case we are going to select help desk admin. Help desk admin will be the person that can basically look at the basic settings. So if I go here, he can reset password and re-authenticate all of the non-admin and some admin roles, manage service request, and monitor service health. Help desk admin. So the most powerful, the most privileged user in this will be global admin. Exchange admin will have access to the exchange complete admin panel. So for now this person will be help desk admin, and finish. So this is how we can create one user at a time. Let's say if you need to create a user, multiple users at the same time in Office 365, then all you need to do, go here, add multiple users. And when you add multiple users, the good thing is that Microsoft is providing us with the complete instructions here, that how do you create these users, and also provided a template of sample user information as well. So basically you need to exactly follow this template. So I'm just gonna click here, and you should do too. Just download this template and open this template. So in this template, basically this should be a template like this. So this should be an exact template like this. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 users. This template has already provided. Their names are also provided here, and the password, you can get the password at the end of this. The password you will get it at the end basically at the end of this wizard. Now the one thing that we need to change, and this is a very good option here. So first of all, let's say if I just take it as is, I need a user called Chris and Ben and David and Cynthia and Melissa. So all these users, I can just let them be created in my domain. You might also download a template that only has Chris inside. So you can create your own name, and under this you can create your own list. Go to file. And go to file and go to save as. So I'm gonna save that in my downloads, and once it is saved in the download, you can name the file as m365 user list csv or any. Sometimes this is automatically selected as text, so you can just select csv. It must be a csv file and save. Since I already have one, I'm gonna just say click yes, overwrite that file, and going back here, now here you need to go to browse and select the file. So this is the file that we just created, and I'm gonna open this. So once you do and you click next on this, then what happens is it automatically automatically checks the file, and then it will show you what is the problem with the file. So here we can look at the log file. So once you look at the log file, it is showing us that invalid domain name or username. Now this is because in this file the domain name is not the correct domain name. Remember that in here we have a different domain name. Our domain name is 360cloudtraining.online. For that reason it is giving us that error message. So I deliberately basically made this error just to show you that this template, actually this option for creating users automatically, multiple users at the same time, is really good. It will make sure, it will guide you through what is wrong with your file. So and it will keep on telling you if there is anything wrong, and once the profile is perfectly set up, then only it will basically let you it will create the file. It will create all these users. So I'm just gonna now fix this domain name. So in this case, okay, what's wrong with this? I'm gonna save this one more time, and it's not letting me save anything in there. So I'm just gonna close this file once. There's something wrong with this Excel sheet, this Excel program. So I'm just gonna close all the files here. I'm gonna pause it and fix that and come back. So all I did, I closed the file and opened again. So sometimes there is a problem with Office, and so I actually had to kill the go to task manager and just kill the task, and then reopen the file. It worked fine after that afterwards. So now that we updated the file, we are going to save this file one more time and try again. So again, browse and go in here, select the file, open the file, and next. Again, there is some problem. Now the problem might be a bit different. Let's see. It's saying that invalid domain name in row 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So all the rows have some row 2 errors, invalid domain, or the user or the name used in the username. Probably this is because the users already exist. Maybe the users already exist in this. So let me make some changes back to that file. So here I'm gonna cancel this once, and let's see if I have user Chris in here. Yes, there is a user Chris. So for that reason, let me try that again. Add multiple users, and I'm gonna go back to this file. So in this case we are going to make some changes. So I'm just gonna call this. So yes, you do need to do some iterations here in order to make sure that all of the errors are fixed. And I'm troubleshooting that in this video because so that you know that there might be some issues with the file that you might be creating as well. So I'm adding 365 here with the first name as well, so that if there is any existing names that can be changed. So in here 365, so that these names are a little bit different. So save this file. This is still a CSV file, so that's fine. And I'm gonna add this file again one more time, and in this case we are going to select the file and click next. So there is still some issue with this. So the download the CSV file with header and sample user information. This is the file without user information. Okay, so let's see now what is wrong with this file. Row 2 errors, invalid domain or name used in the username. Okay, so since we use the same template, I'm gonna go back again one more time, and let's see now carefully what is wrong with this. So we have first name, last name, display name. I think there is nothing wrong with this. These are fine. This information, even if I delete that, user will still be created. These are most important information. So probably oh yes, so I can see the problem here. The domain name is not properly configured, so it was missing E. So definitely the validation wizard is correct because there is a problem with the domain name. So when I copied it, it was kind of, so this time it should work. And try again. So I'm going to click next. This time file is already chosen. So let me try again and load the file. So in this case we are using this file, and try again. So this time everything goes well, I think. This time we're not seeing that error message. Yes, so here is saying set user options. So the file is fine, and now it's saying that do you need to so choose how the user must be, so they can log into the portal. Number one, do you want to assign any licenses, Office 365 or Active Directory Premium? We haven't added Active Directory Premium. This is from my one of the test labs that I added. So if you don't see this, this is fine. At the moment we're not assigning any licenses here. Later on we will be assigning any licenses. So we'll create the user without assigning any license. So in this case we are at product license. If you need to assign license, you can just select this option, right? But in our case we're not assigning any licenses. I'm just going to click next and have the users created automatically. So the users, I think this is just waiting for. Okay, please assign license. So it's saying I need to assign license. That why do I need to assign license? So in here, product license, there should be an option not to assign. Okay, so this one. So not recommended, create users without product license. So that's the option that I need to do, and click next. So now it is being created. Email result will be sent to this, and so I can have all of the password sent to me, or I can download it here. So I'm gonna download it here so that I can send it to the user so that they can log in. And in this case I'm just gonna save as, and since it will be So it will be saved as, and I will be saving that in my downloads with the same file list. So but in this case it will be a text file in which we have all of the user accounts. So this one, these are the user accounts here, and at the end this is the password. So that's the password for Chris, for Ben this is the password, for David this is the password. So the passwords are created and send and close. So now all of the users are created. Now if I search for Chris now, so now we should be able to see one more Chris, which is Chris, this one, Chris 365, Chris Green, and all of those users are created. So in this video we have seen how to create a single user, and also we've seen how to create multiple users. Now now this video is already 16 minutes long. I'm going to stop the video and we are going to complete all of the options, all of the other tasks in another video. Thank you for watching this.